Hey ladies, hold on, I'm going to explain today's video topic, which is 6 fashion mistakes that mature women can avoid this year, 2026. And the first one I'm going to talk about will appear on the screen for you, wearing extremely baggy clothes. Girl, why are you hiding behind baggy, sloppy clothes? Because honestly, if you don't know how to put together a baggy outfit, you'll end up looking sloppy, just like the image I'm showing you. It's an oversized gray t-shirt with oversized wide leg pants, and the fabric isn't good, it doesn't have good quality. So that's the problem. If you don't know how to combine them, it's going to be a disadvantage for you. Or if you don't know how the trend of wearing oversized clothes works, which are all loose-fitting clothes, you will definitely have a disadvantage when it comes to your image. And our image says everything about us. Oh, come on, that talk about I wear whatever I want. That's a lie, darling. If you go to a job interview looking all sloppy, you're going to lose the job. So let's stop being hypocritical. Let's start this video today, this year, 2026, by being less hypocritical. You need to dress well, that's a fact. Leaving comments on videos saying you don't need them is pointless. If you're watching, you clearly need it, am I right? So stop being hypocritical. If you go out all sloppy trying to find a husband, you're not going to find anyone, sweetheart. If you're badly dressed, it just won't work, girls. That's a fact. It's the reality of our lives. So I brought you a contrast to the image that appeared or is still on the screen. I don't know what the production is going to do, but they'll do something. If you want to wear a loose piece, wear another piece that's tight. Lee Oliveira Cruz, why didn't you bring the oversized style? Because it doesn't match my personal style, okay? So that's interesting. If you don't know how to wear loose clothes and it's not your style, forget it, darling. Create contrast. A fitted piece like a t-shirt I brought here and a midi skirt, a long skirt, all flared. It can be the other way around too. A really oversized, beautiful, different blouse over a more fitted, tailored shorts on top. With straight cut pants with tone on tone, here I put together a monochromatic look, for example, because I'm short, right guys? So do that, a more fitted piece with a looser piece, okay? Oh, and I'm leaving the links in the description for the clothes I'm showing you today. If you like this style of my looks, they're down below in the description. And I'll get you a discount code, okay? Another mistake I see a lot, actually, sometimes I see outfits on my Instagram, Ale Oliveira Cruz, when I open up question boxes and stuff to evaluate looks. Too much information in just one outfit. Letitia, what do you mean? Like what you're seeing there on your screen. You put on a printed blouse with a huge necklace with a bag whose color doesn't go with the rest, animal print with red, I think that's chic. But then if you add something else, like a huge accessory or suddenly pants that have nothing to do with it and shoes that contrast too much, that's too much information, ladies. And do you know what happens? Honestly, it makes you look older. That's the problem when we reach this stage of life, and I started to get there. At 36 years old, I started to open my mind more, expand some things, and reduce some other things in my wardrobe. Like, for example, too much romantic style, which can make me look girly. And that's not the image I want for myself in my 40s. It never was, So what do I do? What do I recommend to you? For example, I'm here wearing a midi dress, and I'm also showing the summer 2026 trend, which is a scarf over the midi dress, tying it like a belt. Also, people have been wearing it a lot over wide leg pants, putting the scarf here on the wide leg pants. It looks really elegant. So, I have a bit of style interest. I have a print in my outfit because it's a wonderful scarf. Guys, by the way, I'll leave the link for it down below. It's beautiful to wear on your shoulders, to tie on your bag. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's satin, but what am I doing? Bringing a print to my outfit, adding a touch of style interest without overdoing it. When we have this difficulty of not knowing how to match things, it's complicated, but I created the ACR method. I'll leave the link for it down below in the description, The Art of Combining Clothes. There I teach you with a lot of balance to get to know yourself and to practice everything I'm talking about. But for now, here, so the video doesn't get too long, you can choose this. Just one pattern piece, that's it. Just one bright color in your outfit is also great. It brings balance and keeps you in your comfort zone. Don't be afraid. And I love this midi dress, guys. I've already worn it with this little scarf here, just like you're seeing, and with these sandals too. I'm leaving the link for them down below in the description. Don't worry. And before we move on to the next mistake, I created a WhatsApp group where in this group, I don't give tips, I don't talk to you, but I post all the daily Shein deals with discount codes with free shipping. So if you already shop at Shein and love buying things on sale, this group is for you, okay? I'll leave the link down below in the description as well. Next fashion mistake, and I don't understand it. I wish I did, but it's not up to me to understand everything in life. Why do people get older and want to look like they're 20 or even 15 years old? Not just with exaggerated aesthetics, with a face that looks like RoboCop or something, but also with their clothes. Women in their 60s, stop trying to look like you're 30. Stop trying to look like you're 20. Be beautiful and stylish at 60. We, women in our 40s, let's stop trying to be 20 years of our lives are gone. Thank God for that. So let's be youthful, or rather youthful, that's the truth, and not juvenile, you know? So let's go when I show you this kind of youthful look. It's a crop top showing the tummy. It's a very short pair of shorts, all frayed, full of holes, and it's a crop top that accentuates the breasts and shows the bra. And it ends up looking vulgar, trying to be young, but it just looks childish. Do you know what happens? You actually look older doing that than if you dressed according to your age, but with style, women just make everything worse, honestly. It's amazing how women even older than me have made things worse for themselves by trying to look like little girls. So I brought a long dress here, but I need to say one more thing that's on my mind. You're not going to win your ex-husband back or whatever it is by trying to be a girl, by trying to be a 20-year-old woman. You just won't. What will work is you being in God an authentic woman at your age. So I brought a long dress here because nothing is more youthful than a beautiful long dress. It's a long dress with thin straps and it has a deeper neckline. I have to put a pin here every time I go out. It has embroidery. Anyone who follows me here has already seen this dress. And I've already received compliments from other women on the street while wearing a simple long dress. An embroidered detail, you know, that shows the arm, and it's all right, sleeveless guys, let's be free too. That's right. There's a lot of religion imposed on many women, you know? Breathe, align yourself with God, and don't exaggerate things. Because the more you exaggerate, the more you distance yourselves from what you are meant to be. Beautiful women helping younger women to be beautiful too, you know? So here it's just to symbolize that a long dress brings you just the right amount of youthfulness without any exaggeration. Another mistake I notice is also the way you combine clothes, the pieces you have at home, the ones you have in your wardrobe. So this happens a lot, this doubt comes up a lot when you don't know yourself, you don't know your style, you don't know your body type. And that's why I've already mentioned the ACR method here. With it, you learn all of this because it would take many videos. So you have to stop, sit down, take notes, and do some searches for images of women and looks that inspire you. And you create your style, or rather you create in your mind who you are, you know what you like, you're sure about it. With that, putting outfits together just flows. Look, for example, I brought a pair of shorts here. It's a pink pair of shorts, which many women are afraid of because of whatever age, blah, blah, blah. Guys, pink has nothing to do with age. It has to do with the piece itself, with the fit, with the cut. Here we have a pair of shorts that has a sporty vibe, but it also has beautiful embroidery. And then I paired it with a more fitted top because that's the kind of combination I know looks good on me, that I like on myself. Do you understand? It's like when people say I looked best as a blonde. No, I didn't, because they weren't living my life. I didn't like being blonde simply because of all the work it took, and the amount of money I spent was just too much. I was born a brunette and I'll die a brunette, and that's what I want. Do you understand, guys? So, it's the same with picking out clothes. When you don't know yourself, it's much harder to match things. When you know yourself, everything flows more easily. So here, I even kept the sandals from the other outfit. Flats would also work here. A pair of flats would look really elegant here too. I could also put a long shirt over this. That works really well too. Because knowing yourself is the key when we enter this stage of life. So these shorts are beautiful, right? They're wonderful, really. I recommend it to all women who want to feel elegant and beautiful during the day, you know? It's wonderful. There were 3 or 4 mistakes that I identified from everything I still see in women who have been following the channel for so long. And I can't understand how you still keep doing this. What should I wear? What shouldn't I wear? You're the one who should know what you should and shouldn't wear from the moment you know yourself. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't be upset with me because deep down, all I did was tell the truth. Kiss! I'll see you in the next one, God willing. Bye.